I genuinely have no clue how to start this video. This is my first, I guess, real video, and I'm just going to take this time to explain what the hell is going to be going on with this channel. I'm sure for... Goddamn, shut the hell up, dude. Sorry, these cats are loud. I'm going to get away from them. I'm sure for a lot of you, probably like 99% of you, unless you know me really well, this is the first time you're actually hearing my voice. Because I finally built my PC. It took, like, I had built it on, oh god, what was it, Monday, I think? It was Monday or Tuesday. It's now Friday, and I finally have everything working and operational. The goal is going to be to start posting consistently. I'm going to aim for probably 1 or 2 videos a week. I don't know how I'm going to manage that quite yet, but I am going to try. I'm going to definitely try for at least 1 a week. The goal is going to be 2, maybe even 3 if I get really lucky, I guess. But, you know, schedules are weird. I'm not going to go into big detail. But, I don't know what kind of games I'm going to do quite yet. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not going to be playing Rust anymore. If you're watching this video 10 years in the future when I have, like 5 million subs, then this won't mean much to you. But if you're watching currently, right now, uh, I'm sure you probably know me for Rust. I've been posting a lot of Arc Raiders and whatever recently. Because, you know, Arc Raiders is gas, but I'll go in, God damn it, fucking stuttering. I'm not cutting that out. I'm not doing it. This is so dumb. Um, I'm gonna go into detail on why I'm not gonna be playing Rust anymore in just a minute, but for now I want to talk about where this channel is gonna be headed. So I'm gonna continue posting short form stuff on TikTok daily. Haven't missed a day in like 2 or 3 years, besides I think one time where our internet went down for a little bit, but that doesn't count. I didn't miss a day on purpose. Either way, I'm going to continue trying to post daily short form stuff on both YouTube Shorts and on TikTok. But the only difference is hopefully it's all going to include live commentary just like right now. And hopefully that'll make the videos a lot better and a lot funnier. And, you know, just higher quality in general, because I'm looking at my left monitor right now and I got OBS up, so I'm not recording on basic Xbox clip stuff, which is very cool, very cool. Everything I've done up before this video has been done purely by clipping things on my Xbox and editing on my fucking Samsung, whatever it is, phone. It's a really shitty one. I don't know the model. But, yeah, quality should be going up soon. I got to get better at speaking. I'm going to try my best not to cut any of this out. Obviously, I'm going to edit my videos pretty heavily from now on, but I wanted this first one to be pretty uncut and pretty, like, how do you say, I guess authentic. I didn't want to cut any stutters or anything out. I mean, not that I really will. I'm rambling. Oh my god, I need to shut the fuck up. Um, Here, let me take a peek here at my fucking games. That's my settings. What am I doing? I'm just gonna go over some games that you might see on here, you might not, if I get around to playing them. Oh, where is it? Here it is, profile. So, straight up, I mean, nobody cares. I don't know why I'm doing this. Nobody cares yet. I intend to be a big creator, but I guess we're gonna see where this goes. So we got fucking Minecraft. Might play some of that. I doubt I'll post much Fortnite unless it's like some short form funny moment. Might play some DayZ. Probably won't post much GTA 5. Probably will do some Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders has been a blast. It's been a huge refresher coming from Rust, at least community wise. You probably will see some GTA 6 when it comes out. Definitely plan on getting into that. Might see some short form Gang Beast stuff. I probably wouldn't do a long form video on it unless there's something really interesting. But I mean, I don't remember the last time that game has had an update, so probably not. As you can see, I do have a couple 100%. I do like achievement hunting. It's pretty fun as long as I actually like the game. So might do some of that type of content. Ready or Not, good chance I might do some stuff like that. Elden Ring, love that game. Might do some stuff with that. As you can see, there's quite a few survival games in here. You see Raft, you see... Okay, never mind. Maybe I don't have any survival games besides Raft. That's a lie. Oh no, there's Minecraft. That's right, whatever. Love Fallout 4. I'm gonna peep the hours on here real quick. Yeah, I love this game. Don't know if there's much content to be made on it, but it's probably one of my favorite single player games all the time. Love Teardown. Don't know if I'd post anything on it. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see here. Love both Subnauticas. Amazing games. Might do some playthroughs at some point. We'll definitely be doing a playthrough on Subnautica 2. Is it? It's not 3, it's 2, because this is a weird spin-off or something, I think. But Rust. Oh, Rust. I am not going to be playing Rust anymore. I'll go into that. I promise I'll get around to it. It's going to be in this video. Just wait a minute. Yeah. This though. This is not fake. I mean, I can't fake this. It's recording live right now. Well, live, but it's recording. You get it. Um, yeah, this is a big reason why I'm not going to be playing anymore. I'll go into that in a second though. In a second. Let me see. What else? I don't know. I'm just gonna scroll through this. I don't know what else I really got to look at. I'm not gonna stop at everything individually, but this is all the stuff I've played. I've been an Xbox player my whole life. I'm open now. I know you just got a PC. Why are you recording on your fucking Xbox? I like Xbox. I like the games that are. I like Game Pass. I know Xbox is not been making the greatest decisions recently, but it is what it is. Plus, I own all my games here. So I'll probably be playing the majority of games I own on Xbox, especially for achievement hunting. I love achievement hunting. I am down to do 100% type videos, and it's just good if you can see the achievements pop up on screen. I mean, I know Steam has it, but it's not as cool in my opinion. But I am open to playing games that are PC only though, and Steam only. Like I plan on maybe doing some Project Zomboid. I've never played that game before, but I've seen a lot about it, and it looks amazing. I also plan on doing The Forest at some point and Sons of the Forest. Always have loved those games, but they're PC and PlayStation exclusive, so probably do a playthrough on those first. Or not first, but I don't know when. Eventually. But yeah, those are the games. I'm just walking around this realm. I'm sure you guys, if you are into the short form stuff and you've seen my videos before, I made a video on that thing. That thing's pretty cool. Wait, why am I giving a tour? This is not a tour video. I get so easily distracted. Alright, I think that, oh man, I don't know if I covered all my bases here on whether I am like the future of this channel, pretty much. It's going to be survival games, not only survival. It's just going to be variety. It's really whatever I feel like playing or whatever's requested. I'm open to taking requests, of course. I'm sure I won't get much feedback right now because I only have like 1.7k subs. But one day I hope that that's a really big number. I mean, I want to make this my career above everything else. This is my passion right here. Content creation is my passion. I want to learn it. Well, I've learned a lot. I've done a lot on TikTok and on YouTube with the limited resources I've had. and I am so ready to continue this journey while having access to a PC and an Elgato and all this stuff, this cool shit that I'm having to learn. Yeah, I'm very ready for this. But I think I've said enough. I've probably repeated myself at least 10 times by now. Um, as for Rust, there's a multitude of reasons why I'm not going to be playing Rust anymore. And in no particular order, I'm just going to go at them as I think about them. Number one, the hours, dude. I have, what is it? It was 450 days, I think it was. Let me pull up my phone real quick. Let me pull up my calculator and just see how many hours that is. I know it's over 10,000. 450 times 24. Yeah, 10,800 hours. That is almost 11,000 hours in Rust console. Now, granted, I'll admit, a lot of those hours are AFK hours, just baiting online raids for, short form content or whatever. But still, a good portion of those hours, I'd guess somewhere between anywhere from 6 to 8,000 of them were actually played time. Maybe, I don't know. It could be more, it could be less. That's just a rough estimate. I genuinely have no clue. There's no way to know. But either way, I got a lot of fucking hours on a game that only came out in 2021. To say the addiction, well, I don't like, I always hate people who be like, Rust is an addiction, it's a full-time job, but I always made fun of that type of thing, like it's a video game, control yourself, whatever, whatever. But to say it had a negative impact on my life would be an understatement. Um, it was fun. Don't get me wrong. The game is really fun. I had a blast playing it, but just genuinely the temptation to cancel plans, the temptation to not want to do anything besides play that in worries of, oh, if I go to this party, or not party, I don't party. What am I saying? If I go to, like, I don't know, hang out with a friend or family or whatever, oh, what is my base going to get raided? It's almost embarrassing to admit, but it's genuine thoughts that you have when you're a Rust player. I mean, maybe it's not me. Maybe I'm just terrible. Maybe I'm fucking ridiculous about it, but um yeah, I just didn't like that, and after a while it got to a point where I did not want to continue playing because it was genuinely affecting scheduling and the things I wanted to do. It was like becoming too much of a priority. I much prefer something now that I can just hop onto and play whenever I want, and my progress will still be there. I don't have to constantly worry about getting upkeep, getting, um, rated, doing all this. Like, it's a fun game, don't get me wrong, but it's just too much to keep up. Maybe sometime in the far future I'll play it again, but I doubt it'll ever be as consistent as now. I don't even think I'm going to be completely honest. I genuinely don't know. But that's enough rambling for that reason. Um, reason number two is going to be the community. Rust genuinely has the most dog shit community that I have ever seen. I genuinely, okay, I should get the fuck out of here. This is way too loud. I genuinely cannot uh, express in words how bad the community for that game is. And obviously, as a content creator, if you make only Rust videos, that's the type of people that are going to be watching your videos. And that's just not the type of people I want surrounding myself, especially considering. And that's not saying, before I continue, that's not saying all Rust players are bad, but that's saying there's a larger population of people who are just the worst people you've ever met who consistently play Rust. I'm sure there are plenty of people, like if you're watching this video and you're like, man, hey man, I play Rust and I'm normal. I believe you, big dog. I believe you. I'm just saying there are quite a few people who take toxicity way too far. Like I get, calling someone a bitch if they took your loot, whatever, whatever. Being a little upset, saying some not nice things. But I'm gonna go into detail here in a second. Some things that happened that are just I don't even know. I'm not a fan of. I'm stuttering. I'm not. Wow, I'm bad at this. I gotta get better at talking. um, but yeah, I'm just gonna be straight up. There were quite a few times when I would play with my girlfriend, right? My girlfriend was my duo for quite some time and for the majority of my time playing Rust. And I'm not gonna lie, some of the things said to her when people usually had a problem with me was one of the main reasons, and probably the biggest reason, that I'm not going to be playing the game anymore. And I mean, I guess, warning here, I'm going to touch on some sensitive topics. So if you don't like that, here's your fucking opportunity or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Um, there were quite a few times when someone didn't like the videos I posted, didn't like me, like they died to me. Maybe I ratted them, maybe I door camped them, something. Maybe I just killed them and it was a fair fight and they're just mad. But either way, there was a lot of situations where people would message me quite frequently and say they were going to rape my girlfriend and shit like that. And I really only had this problem playing Rust. And it was always Rust players who said these types of things, and it was consistent. It was frequent. Like, I get these messages sometimes multiple times a week, most of the time once, twice a week. Just because they died to me in a video game and they knew me from content and they knew about, I'm posting me playing with my girlfriend or whatever. They just recognized the name because, she has a pretty feminine username. Um, And yeah, they'd say shit like that. And obviously, they're not real threats, of course. Those people are never actually going to do anything. They just want to say the most offensive thing they can think of. But after a while, you get really tired of hearing it. And it really starts to not only get at me, and that's self-proclaimed. I think I'm pretty hard to get under my. It's pretty hard to get under my skin because I've grown up playing online games for the longest time. I played Prime Modern Warfare, Prime Black Ops. I played all this shit with a headset, with voice chat, whatever. I've heard it all. But it's a little different when it's personal threats, you know, and it's directed at someone that even if they don't know what I look like, they don't know what she looks like. Up until now, no one even knew what I really sounded like unless I talked in game for whatever reason. But I mean, I'm over explaining it, I'm sure, but it's just, it got tiring. And it was one of the main reasons why I will not touch that game anymore. Um, yeah, I don't really think of anything else I can say right now other than that, but that's pretty much the reason. Other than the fact that I did already touch on this, I don't know. The game just got boring. Straight up, 10,000 hours, 11,000 hours, whatever you want to call it. Game got boring. And the community, to touch on a different part of it, the community just sucks, dude. Like, people are miserable. They're absolutely miserable. 90% of Rust players are miserable. They complain about every update. Anytime I see a new update coming out, whether it's for console, whether it's for PC, whether it's for the fucking anything, people are in the comments whining, saying, do this, do that, do this, do that. And none of them even agree with each other either. It's just people nonstop whining, saying, oh, the game, they're killing the game, they're doing this. Like, they could add the best quality of life change ever, and there would be miserable people in the comments saying, why aren't you adding this update? You're ruining the game. You're doing this. You're doing that. It gets so tiring. And maybe that's a little like bitch thing to say. Oh, you're complaining over words, but I don't know. It gets tired. It gets tiring, and not to mention, there's always something negative to say. I posted Rust for 3 straight years, almost four, I'm sure, maybe around four, 3 or 4. But in every single video, people have something negative to say, and it's always the same shit. And people can never just enjoy anything, and hate comments don't really bother me, you know. But it's like when you're hating on a video that isn't like I could make a video that is clearly a joke, clearly just to make people laugh, because that's what I like doing more than anything else. Is I want to make you guys laugh. I intend to be funny. I know this is kind of like a serious video, um, but going forward here, the videos are always going to be hopefully lighthearted and just funny entertainment stuff like that. But Rust players always have something negative to say, dude. They can never just sit down and enjoy something. It's always negativity, and that's just, I'm not a fan of that. I like to have a positive mindset. I like to be optimistic, and I just don't enjoy the complaining nonstop that Rust players do. Ah, fuck. I'm probably rambling, and a lot of the shit I'm saying isn't even making sense. I didn't make a script for this video or anything. I didn't make I didn't even write anything down. I'm just completely winging this off the dome. Let me see. Did I touch all my bases? Did I do what I needed to do? I think I have. I've talked about why I'm not going to be playing Rust. Why I'm, and what I'm going to be doing from here on out. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't have an outro planned. I guess any suggestions that anyone... Okay, I gotta get away from these guys too. They're really loud. Um, any suggestions that you guys might have for any ways I can improve the content, or any games you might want to see? Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna force myself to play something I don't like. If you suggest a game and it's not something I'm interested in, unless like the entire comment section wants it, I'm probably not gonna play it. No offense. I think you have to like what you're doing in order to make good content. So I'm gonna stick to that. And yeah, I really hope this is gonna be my career one day. This is like my first official real video that is gonna have some sort of um commentary on it. Oh man, I'm struggling to find words here. I should have prepared more. But you know, it's more authentic this way. It's better this way. It's authentic. It's real. It's in the moment. Oh man, I sound like a fucking dork right now. But whatever. Either way, if you have suggestions, comment them. This video is probably going to get 10 views, but fuck it. I mean, I'm going to look back on this video in 10 years and be like, wow, this is the first thing I made. This is where it all started. That's cool. I mean, fuck it. You know? I really hope this is going to be my career. Actually, no. I don't hope. I know. This will be my career one day. And this is not the first step, because I've been posting for years, but it's the first real video. But yeah, from here on out, I'm gonna aim to do voice content, you know, just like this, live commentary, and it's gonna be on a bunch of different games. Don't know quite the direction I'm taking it yet, but the plan is variety. Variety games. I doubt I'm ever gonna stick to one specific game. And yeah, suggestions, comments, do that if you have any. I'm going to shut the fuck up before I keep rambling. I hope you all have a great day. And yeah.